Recording reaction time and testing it out. Reaction time is the amount of time it takes for an individual to respond to a stimulus. LabVance lets you capture this using a custom variable and a simple event setup. Start by designing your task in the task editor. Add the objects participants will respond to. This could be images, text, buttons, or anything interactive. Use the trials and conditions and factors panels to control what's presented to the participants and when. For example, you want to measure the reaction time or how long it takes for the participants to choose one image from two options. Start by creating an event to capture the reaction time. An event is essentially like an instruction that tells LabVance what to do and when. By creating an event, you could define how and when you need the reaction time to be recorded. Go to the Events tab and click Add Frame Event. Give your event a name and an optional description. Clicking Next would let you choose the trigger. Triggers decide when something should happen, and in this case, when reaction time should be recorded. Choose User Input as the trigger type. Select Mouse Trigger. Set the action to click and the button to left or right based on your task. Add your image objects like correct shape and incorrect shape as targets. Click Next. You now have to choose the action. Action defines what should happen when the trigger is activated and where the recorded data should be stored. In this case, reaction time should be recorded so that it is stored in a variable. Click on Add Action. Choose Variable Actions. From the list that comes up, choose Set Record Variable. Click on the pencil icon, which is the Value Select menu. This gives you a list of options you can record and store in the variable. Choose the Trigger Mouse option. From the list that comes up, choose Trigger Time from Frame Onset. This will record the time in milliseconds from when the frame appeared to when the trigger occurred, in this case, the participant clicking on the image. Now, we have to specify where this data should be saved. Click Select to indicate the variable for where it will be stored. Then click New Variable and name it something like Reaction Time. Set the format to scalar and data type to numeric. Click OK. Click Finish, and your event is ready. And that's it. You've successfully set up reaction time tracking in LabVance. But how can we make sure everything is working properly? Display reaction time and incorporate trial progression. So far, we set up reaction time. But of course, it's important to test it out locally to make sure everything is working as expected. To display reaction time, one way to do so is by embedding the variable. To do this, start by selecting the default trial. This ensures that the changes you make apply to all trials consistently. Next, go to the side panel and click on Text and Code Objects. Now select the variable object. Adding this object will allow you to display a specific variable value on screen. From the list of variables that appears, choose Reaction Time, then click OK. You'll see the variable object added to the trial. You can move it around and place it wherever you want the reaction time to be visible. Now let's move on to setting up progression through the experiment. Because when we run the experiment, we need to be able to progress across trials, otherwise it will just stay on one trial. However, since we have added the reaction time display, if we immediately jump to the next trial, participants won't have enough time to actually see their reaction time value. To address this, we can add a small delay before moving forward to the next trial. This way, you can have even more control over the flow of your experiment by specifying timing requirements. To implement this, open the event you already created to record reaction time. Go to Actions and click Add Action. From the options that come up, select Control Actions and then choose Delayed Actions Time Callback. Set the delay time to around 2000 milliseconds. Now, we want to specify that after 2 seconds, the experiment should jump to the next trial. So, under the action sequence, click on Add Action. From the options, select Jump Actions and choose Jump to and specify Next Trial and then click Finish. Now, the experiment will wait for 2000 milliseconds or 2 seconds before moving to the next trial, allowing participants to view their reaction time properly. With that, a few basic functionalities have been implemented in your study. Make sure to save your changes, then click on the Test Run icon to quickly preview and get a sense of how everything will function during the actual task. Reaction time, running and data view. To record a data session, use the Run tab located on the left side menu panel. Make sure to enable participant response recording by clicking on Enable Recording. Then, start the experiment by clicking the recording icon. Once the experiment begins, go ahead and click on the shape that best corresponds with the presented word. As you can see, after clicking on your choice, the reaction time variable is displayed on the screen in real time. This process is repeated for all the trials in your task. When you're done, press the spacebar to save all your responses. To view the data, head over to the Data View and Export section. Here, you'll find all the data collected during your session. From the selection view, choose the relevant variables. Then click Download View, go to Session, and then Trials. This is where the data collected for the selected variables is displayed. As you can see, the reaction time of the participant during the task is collected for each trial. And that's it. You've now got everything you need to record, display, and view reaction time data in LabVanced. Have fun building your experiment.